Unlock the flavors of the world with Savoury Kitchen. Welcome back to Savoury Kitchen, the ultimate destination for all your culinary adventures. Today, we have a mouth-watering episode lined up for you as we dive into the world of barbecue ribs. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds with our finger-licking recipe that will make you the barbecue master. So, let's fire up the grill and get started. Step 1. Ingredients. Before we begin, let's go through the list of ingredients you'll need to make our flavorful barbecue ribs. 1. Barbecue ribs. 2 racks of pork baby back ribs. Barbecue rub, store-bought or homemade. Barbecue sauce, store-bought or homemade. 2. Barbecue rub, homemade. 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. 1 tablespoon of paprika. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Half teaspoon of chili powder. Half teaspoon of cayenne pepper, optional, for extra heat. 3. Barbecue sauce, homemade. 1 cup of ketchup. 1/4 cup of brown sugar. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Salt and pepper to taste. Step 2. Preparing the ribs. Now, let's prepare our barbecue ribs for the ultimate grilling experience. Follow these steps. 1. Preheat your grill to medium heat. If using a charcoal grill, prepare a 2-zone fire, with the coals on one side. 2. Pat dry the racks of ribs using paper towels to remove any excess moisture. 3. Remove the silver skin on the back of the ribs by sliding a knife under the membrane and pulling it off. This will allow the flavors to penetrate the meat. 4. Season both sides of the ribs generously with the barbecue rub, ensuring an even coating. Massage the rub into the meat to enhance the flavor. 5. Let the seasoned ribs sit at room temperature for about 30 minutes. This will allow the flavors to penetrate the meat further. Step 3. Grilling the ribs. It's time to fire up the grill and cook those mouth-watering barbecue ribs to perfection. Follow these grilling steps. 1. Place the seasoned ribs on the grill, bone side down, on the indirect heat side, if using a 2-zone fire. Close the lid and let them cook for about 2 hours. 2. After 2 hours, brush a generous amount of barbecue sauce on both sides of the ribs. This will add a sticky, caramelized glaze to the meat. 3. Continue grilling the ribs for another 30 minutes, periodically brushing more barbecue sauce on them. 4. To test for doneness, insert a toothpick between the bones. If it slides in and out with little resistance, the ribs are done. The meat should be tender but not falling off the bones. 5. Once cooked, remove the ribs from the grill and let them rest for a few minutes. This will allow the juices to redistribute throughout the meat. Step 4. Serving and enjoying. Our barbecue ribs are ready to be devoured. Follow these serving and enjoying steps. 1. Place the ribs on a cutting board and let them rest for a few more minutes. This will ensure the meat remains juicy and flavorful. 2. Slice the ribs between the bones into individual portions. The meat should be tender and easily come off the bone. 3. Serve the barbecue ribs with additional barbecue sauce on the side for dipping. 4. Garnish with fresh herbs or a sprinkle of barbecue rub for added visual appeal. 5. Dig in and enjoy the explosion of flavors with each succulent bite. That's a wrap for today's episode of Savoury Kitchen. We hope you enjoyed this finger-licking barbecue ribs tutorial and are now equipped with the knowledge to become a barbecue master. Remember, the key to great barbecue is patience and a love for smoky flavors. Stay tuned for more exciting recipes and culinary adventures. Until next time, happy grilling. Help me subscribe to the Savoury Kitchen, like and share this video if you find it useful.